Hey, what is good fam? It's your boy Nathan Doe. Today we're going to learn about the element aluminum. So its atomic number is 13, its mass is 26.89 AMU, which is atomic mass unit, and its electron configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, and 3p. It also has like 22 isotopes. You can find aluminum at your local boron group, which includes boron, gallium, indium, and thallium. Aluminum is a lightweight and strong metal with a low density of 2.7 grams per centimeters cubed, which is why it's used in many things, which I'll get to later. And aluminum has an aluminum oxide coating which naturally forms on the surface and makes it unreactive and resistant to corrosion. The oxide coating can be strengthened by using electrolysis or oxidizing agents. Now it has reached tranquility and is able to resist corrosion by dilute alkalis and acids and concentrated nitric acid. It went from "hello sir, nice to meet you" to "your daughter calls me a diatomic too, boy." Sorry, this has nothing to do with diatomics. Aluminum has a high melting point of 1221 degrees Fahrenheit, and it has an even higher boiling point of 4478 degrees Fahrenheit. So you better make that furnace lit AF so you could use that aluminum vapor for those sick silver balloons for that fire party with your fam. But seriously, aluminum vapor can be used to mimic aluminum foil, but at a lower cost and weight for decorative items. Now let's get on to its history. The name aluminum comes from alum, one of the minerals that contain the compound potassium aluminum sulfate. Before its discovery, it was used for dyeing, tanning, and preventing bleeding. However, it was only discovered and isolated around the mid-1800s, since it was really hard to extract from its compound form with the other metals. During the 1750s, Andreas Markov discovered that he could use an alkali solution to isolate a new substance from alum, which was alumia. Alumia was actually aluminum oxide, the coating of aluminum, meaning that he failed to extract the metal from its oxide shield. About 40 years later, in 1807 and 1808, your boy Humphrey Davy came onto the scene and he was ballin'. He knew what was up. He was discovering element after element after element. He was able to make an alloy of aluminum and iron, and he thought it was aluminum, but it wasn't. During 1825, Hans Christian Ørsted thought that he was able to isolate aluminum by reducing the aluminum chloride with the use of a potassium mercury amalgam. The mercury was then removed by heat. However, the German chemist Friedrich Wohler found out that Ørsted isolated potassium metal instead of aluminum. He was like, "Boy, I'ma show you what's up." And he improved the method by letting volatilized aluminum trichloride react with potassium to produce little amounts of aluminum. He was then given credit for the discovery of aluminum. For the next 30 years, aluminum was poppin'. Gold? Nah fam, aluminum. You got aluminum plates, pots, forks, Yeezys. It was very expensive because the process that Frederick made was really complicated and expensive. Then in 1886, an American chemist named Charles Martin Hall and his boy Paul Harriot were able to come up with a new process to isolate aluminum for a much cheaper price, which they called the Hall-Harriot process. In this process, the aluminum is dissolved in a molten cryolate and then electronically reduced into aluminum in its purest form. To this day, we still use this method, but it's a lot cheaper now. There are many uses for aluminum and obscure uses too. One obscure use is in ruby gemstones. Ruby gemstones are made by combining aluminum oxide and chromium. Another obscure use of aluminum is in the first spacesuit. The first spacesuit used aluminum because it was able to protect it from temperatures of over 1800 degrees Fahrenheit, and was also lightweight, and it just looked lit AF. Like I said earlier, it could be used on decorative items like those balloons. Other uses of aluminum include aluminum foil, kitchen utensils, structural support, and tennis rackets from like the mid-90s before the use of carbon fiber and graphite rackets. Technological uses include using them on overhead electrical cables because aluminum is a very good electrical conductor with the ability to be turned into wires, and the fact that it's a lot cheaper than copper. Another use of aluminum is to give people you truly hate Alzheimer's, since aluminum is toxic and is known to give Alzheimer's to people that ingest it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my first legit video edit and not some stupid meme. Good luck on your finals, and I hope you guys have a lit summer. Face reveal and giveaway at 100 of those 5s on those grading sheets.